Hello, guys. I hope you're doing fine so far. Today, um, Saturday weekend. It's really nice. It's always nice um, to feel the happiness, kindness on the streets, especially during such sunny days as well in Switzerland, which is not really usual nowadays. At these times, especially, what I want to say. Um, and yeah. Um, I think it's essential to know that you can do everything without any um, hindrances, obstacles based on your health, if you are in a good circumstances and you are healthy, you can do whatever you want without any other milestones to get over, and that's what is really what counts, at the end of the day. I mean, I'm not really dedicated in learning or doing something for my personality grooveness or education, let's say. And that's why, it's really nice. It's inevitable for me to spend a bit time, at least during the weekends, to doing some researches based on my language or in general. When I see some words on a conversation which is not really, which is unknown, which is not really familiar to me, I'm really happy to check it and see and answer samples as well, and um, to accomplish the question, to understand what it mean. How can I use that? I was really skeptical the first time when I want to check some words, but in fact, it's really nice. It's a huge benefit, an advantage or green flag, whatever you want to say. It's nice to see my progress, to process some words together and deep it diver, and let's check it out. It if gives any other samples, or let's say alternatives options to use that word. And it's really nice. And I have a new, let's say, a roadmap. A roadmap means like, um, how would you start a process which you want to accomplish at the end of the day, months, or weeklies? You should set up some deadlines, to accomplish, to reach out that milestone. And that's really nice to see. I have a list, a bunch of words, what I mean, which is really nice, which is also really crucial to know that and to follow those words in a conversation and pick it up and put it out or put it through the conversation, to getting used, from time to time. And yeah, I can give you that advice, which is my personal advice, that you should do whatever you want, but at the end of the day, you should take profits, take advantage, whatever you do. If you go out strolling around the place or a certain place, and if you don't have anybody next to you, you can listen to podcast, watch a YouTube video in English. I mean, naturally. And I do that, to be honest, more than once. Uh, yes, which is really nice, to get used, to spread my listening skills, um, and be familiar, be closer to those words which is not really popular, which I'm unpopular, um, which I'm not really used to use in a conversation. Um, and so, um, yes, and you should, yeah, you should provide your efforts. You should be commit your engagement. You should engage to learn new processes, to learn new more words as well, um, to deep dive in that topic. What you want to be stronger or want to be more professional about that. And yes, I mean, you shouldn't restrict yourself, in learning. I mean, there is no there. I mean, do you have endless of opportunities nowadays on internet, on radio, also a lot of books. When you go to a library, you can choose whatever you want. Um, Also outside, when you go out here in Switzerland, there are so many spots which you can like pick up some books from some specific destinations, which I mean locals are using that spot, that specific place, to leave their books, for another one, to lend them. And that's really nice opportunity. That's a nice idea. I mean, it's ideal for someone who want to who don't want to pay for anything. Just take the book and read it and leave for another one. Also, I mean, um, yes. And also, I mean, in my videos, I made the decision to uh, redefine my content. To redefine means like to recreate again the content itself. The first time I will speak about something like today, um, as I do right now, and then the second part will be learning some new vocabularies. I mean, it's not really new for me, but it's really tough sometimes to keep it on my mind, to throw out in a conversation and use those words, which is actually obviously not really, I mean, unfamiliar, but when it comes to use, it's not really easy, sometimes. I'm still learning I mean, that language, which is not really nice sometimes, even when you go through basic conversations, which makes me really tough sometimes, which I'm getting stuck sometimes on amid the conversation, um, and that's a really nice feeling, That's not really um, I mean, it's not really. It gives me more a sad um, feeling, a sad mindset, and which is not really nice. I mean, I should boost myself, motivating myself, show more interest, and get over some milestones regarding to some vocabularies, to use it more easier in a conversation and so on. That's my aim, to be honest. And yeah, I mean, here in Switzerland right now, Saturday at 8 p.m., really nice weather. But now, by the way, it's around about 20 degrees, more or less, I think, which is really nice to go out and spend a bit time. I was with my brother today, as always, my mother, my lovely mother. I love her. We have truly good relationship together, which is really nice to observe. And I mean, she was really supportive at my when we go back 15 years ago. Um, Maybe you are asking yourself right now, what happens for 15 years ago? I will tell you more about that in another video which I will recording for you. And yes, I mean, my mother is really special for me, and we have um, we have yeah, we go up and down sometimes, and there was so many milestones in my life, which she was really helpful and supportful for me, and yeah, and that's such situations helps me a lot to reminding that my mother is everything for me and my life, which which I'm also really happy to spend time with her. She's really funny, by the way, and yeah. And we were today at the lakeside, strolling around the place, and as always, I mean, it sets the sail. Um, what you want to do, what you are going to do in Switzerland. I mean, you should heading to the seaside. Maybe you can head to the central town, um, the main town, which are really yeah. I mean, which is created by so many stores, and we have also some chic stores. Um, Not chic stores, fancy stores, which is really pricey and by the way expensive. And there are also some other grocery stores, normal shopping centers, malls as well, and which is really nice to start a window or a window shopping, or a shoplifting. No, no, not shoplifting. Sorry, window shopping. Just looking around and don't take anything from the store. It depends. I mean, sometimes um, I'm not really keen of shopping. I don't. I'm not really obsessed or addicted to take something to purchase clothes and I don't know, whatever you want. I'm really lazy, and I mean it's not necessarily I have everything in my garderobe, and as you can see in the background here, that's why I don't need anything. I mean it's enough. Um, you can take everything. I mean there are endless opportunities nowadays which you can take. Which is also really nice. I mean, there are so many good T-shirts. I love T-shirts, by the way, and that's one of my um, here. That's one of my lovely T-shirt, which I'm really which I think it's a really nice T-shirt, by the way. There are also structured some picture back of my T-shirt, and yeah, I mean I love it, but I have so many T-shirts, which is enough. And here in Switzerland, also, I mean, the summer season, it's not. I mean, we speak about 2 months, maybe 2.5 months, which will really, which is in, intensifying to go out and carry on a T-shirt, maybe, or light clothes or dresses. I mean, yeah, that's why. I mean, it's more than enough, and you should be keep humble. Humble. I mean, um, nowadays, financial statements. I mean, I, we, I with my good salary, I'm really happy and satisfying my lifestyle as well. But there are also outside so many people which have to feed their kids, and they don't have a good background, educational background. I mean, which is really sad to observe, and um, yeah, for them, for those people, it's really hard and tough to make ends meet at the end of the month. And what I mean, make ends meet, it's like an idiom which means like it's really tough to overcome the month um, with having at the end of the month even some money in your pocket, um, to give out to spend. And so many people are. It's really hard to overcome the month, at the end of the month. That's why I mean I'm really satisfied. I'm really happy with my salary. I can do whatever I want. I can also support my parents because we are living together, and I will also support them monthly by giving them a couple of $100. In Swiss, we say Swiss francs. And yeah, I mean it's really nice to see that. And when it comes to speak about, or let's say, yeah, um, about learning new process, learning new words, roadmaps, or yeah, a new style in learning, or how to use some new vocabularies. I mean, you should spread your vocabulary, otherwise, it's really tough to speak in English. I mean, it's really easy to observe, to notice it also in German and in Turkish, you know. I mean, in Turkish or in German, we don't notice about um, um, vocabularies, how important it is, how crucial. There are so many perks, really, when you speak in German. I mean, you are getting used, you are used, you are growing up here. Um, um, Maybe and you can speak by naturally in German, you know, with limited or certain range of vocabulary, and that's enough, maybe, you know. But in learning, when you learn a new language, like English or French, for example, I'm also learning French, by the way, at the same time, in the meanwhile, which is also really tough to make, to divide them, you know, to part away these two languages. It confuses me sometimes when I speak French, and I mean, I'm really used to speak English, and that's why it's really hard to keep focus, you know. And I mean, you should keep going on learning. And yeah, I mean, that was everything for today. It was just a general statement, to be honest. And um, I will also create another video right now, and that's the second part of my video, which I will use some new familiar vocabularies. I will read it from my book or from my digital dictionary, and we will speak about it. I will do also some sample sentences, um, to getting used, you know, with those words, which is very easier for me to understand or to use at the next time. And yes, thanking for spending the time with me, taking for um, watching the video. It's really nice. I appreciate it a lot, to be honest. And if you like my videos, leave me a thumbs up and or like my videos, like my channel, subscribe my channel as well. It helps me a lot to boost myself and motivate myself to create new videos. And I wish you a nice day. Have fun. Enjoy your weekend as well. And yeah, we will see at the next time. Bye bye.